All right, we're gonna be trying out this Revlon Skin Caring Foundation. It says Illuminance. Illuminance. I don't know why I said that, like I didn't know how to pronounce it. What am I reading? What it says. Ooh, those are dirty. That's a little better. Okay, so it is a skin caring foundation. It has 5% squalene hyaluronic acid. I have it in the color Toasted Caramel. I just happened to see this on Amazon. I wasn't looking for any makeup because I just did a video on this particular one, The Ordinary, and I actually liked this one because I liked how minimalistic it looked, but yet still giving what it needed to give. But this was only $4. So I figured, maybe it's meant for me to try at $4. So that's what we're doing. I do have another one that I'm gonna try. Forget what the color is, but it hasn't come in through Amazon yet, but I'm gonna do that one as well. But right now we're gonna be putting on this Toasted Caramel. I'm about to get ready for work. I don't know why I like to do these things when I gotta go to work, but I work with babies, you know, and moms that just had the baby. So I don't think they too much care about what I'm looking like, but I care. Anyway, let's see. Hopefully this color, it seemed to match well with some of the other ones I had. So hopefully it will work, guys. I'm just gonna apply it with this sponge here. It's looking pretty close to my skin. So this says, get the benefits of makeup and skincare in one with Revlon's Illuminance Skin Caring Foundation. The benefits are, it leaves your skin looking healthy, plump, and naturally radiant. The appearance of fine lines and wrinkles is reduced in 4 weeks, and skin's elasticity is improved. So this feels pretty good going on the face. This is what it looks like on the sponge here. With 5% squalane and hyaluronic acid, this helps the skin become deeply hydrated and moisturized. Actually has me looking a little, I don't know, maybe ashy.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
We're gonna carry on and hopefully it will settle down. So the coverage on this is medium and there are 28 buildable shades. And looking at this color swatch, the warm caramel may be a little light. So I have since ordered the brown suede, which I purchased from Amazon. So the $4 caught me first, and then the fact that it said skincare foundation. So I'm like thinking, okay, put on foundation and skincare. I think that's all that I'm going to apply. I actually think it looks really good on this. Go ahead and apply some of our clean CoverGirl. Guys, the little, yeah, it fell out. I just bought that one too. Oh my gosh. Do you see? OMG. I can't believe that happened. Turn it into one of those loose powders. So for anyone that hasn't watched any of my makeup videos in the past, I don't typically do any of the extra stuff like the contouring and all that. So I just try to make it as simple as possible. 58 years old, and I just don't feel the need for all that. So if you're like wondering, you know, maybe you should do some contouring around here and that, whatever. Yeah, we're not about that life. I'm gonna put on some lipstick. And this one's about gone, and I like this color. It's Ruby Kisses Butter Gloss. And the color is blushy. Love this color. But it doesn't seem to be available anymore on Amazon, this color. But let's do some blush. About a year ago, I went to liquid blush. And I've been enjoying using it. This here is just from e.l.f. And it is the color, I don't know what color it is. When I find it, I'll put it up on the thing. But it says Camo Liquid Blush. But I just need enough to give me some rosy cheeks. Not too rosy. Don't really want to look like I actually even have on blush. I just want it to look as natural as possible. Matter of fact, I want my whole face giving natural as possible. When I look in this mirror, it's still giving light. I don't know if it's because the light and this ring light that I'm using. Because this ring, I got a new ring light because mine fell and cracked the light. So I had a 10-inch one. This is an 18-inch one. So it's giving more light. And I think with this light and that light, everything is just light. But hopefully it will all settle down, because like I say, I like what I'm looking at here, not so much what I'm looking at in my mirror. Let's see, what else do we need? We need a little eyeshadow, just enough to look made up, but not too made up. And this is just LA colors. Just something, I like the browns, as you can see, especially those two. But yeah, we're just gonna add a little color. Okay, fix that a little bit more. Okay. This mascara I'm using came from the Dollar Tree, but I really like it. I did a video on this too, because I said how I liked the packaging of it, and I have two more. I just thought they looked so cute. It's pretty colors, like a sorbet sherbet. Not doing a bad job for $1.25. Or was it $1.75? I'm not going to even go on my rant about Dollar Tree, how the prices went from $1 to $1.25 to $1.50 to $1.75 to $3. But as you can see, it does a pretty good job of separating the lashes. It's not clumpy. Not bad for a Dollar Tree mascara. Got my mascara on. Let me do something with my hair because I didn't fix it to wear out. So I'm gonna spray some leave-on conditioner and then we're gonna put on a wig. Yes, surprise, surprise, surprise. Okay, so let's see what wig we can wear. I'm thinking about, you know what? Maybe I want to wear this. We're gonna do some color today. I hope I can last with this on my head for 12 hours because it's been a minute since I had on a wig.
Because, y'all, this Texas heat has been sizzling. We've been in the triple digits. Yeah.
Ain't nobody got no time for no hot wig.
Right, and I really don't want to lay this lace down or anything, so I'm really hoping we can make this do what it needs to do. So guys, I know y'all didn't come on here to see me style this wig, and that's why we did a voiceover at this part. But if you interested in the wig that I'm wearing, and not too much I can tell you about it because I've had this wig for quite a while now, and I don't even remember where I got it, to be honest. Probably off of eBay.
What? Not Amazon?
But yeah, we just fast forward this part. I'm just styling the wig. So this is what it's looking like in the car. It looks like a nice golden bronze. Kind of goes with the hair. Looks pretty good. All right, so I've had this makeup on for 9 hours now, and this is what it's looking like. I think it looks good. It's kind of settled into my face, a nice, you know, caramel color like it says. And like it actually really goes really nice with the wig color. It's giving me a luminance. It's giving me moisture without looking greasy. Wouldn't you agree? I think so. If you're, you know, not wanting to look cakey and you don't want to look greasy, you know, this may be something you may want to gravitate towards because, as I said, I had this on for 9 hours and it's giving dewy, fresh dewy. So yeah, so I'll come back and let you see what the other two colors that I purchased. Like I said earlier in the video, I did have to go with another color aside from the warm caramel because the warm caramel looks like it may be lighter than this one. So I got the brown suede. But anyway, when those come in, I'll, you know, have some snippet of videos. You can see how those look. But yeah, I like this. And this, like I say, it's looking pretty good after 9 hours of wear. You know, my T-zone here, you know, I like, look at that, guys. Look at, you see that luminous, that glow? Yes. So this brown suede may be just a tinge darker than my face. I know it's darker than my neck and chest. But it doesn't look too bad. And you know, you can always fix that by, you know, applying a lighter powder. So I'm just going to finish out my makeup. I'm going to fast forward this for the sake of not making this video too long, because I do have another one to show you guys. And yeah, just keep watching if you're interested in how this color turns out and the next shade that I will be showing you. All right, so this is how we are looking after having this foundation on for over 7 hours. I think it looks pretty good. All right, so I believe this is the last one that I'm going to try, which is the color 509, which is sandalwood. So just comparing the other ones I've already used, you have the toasted caramel. You can see the difference in the color. Toasted caramel, and this is the sandalwood, and the toasted caramel is number 501. And then the one that you just saw me in, which is the brown suede, in the number 513. And that's what that looks like. So as you can see, these are all 3 different colors. The sandalwood is kind of slightly, this is the sandalwood in the middle, kind of looking like the warm caramel. Yeah, just a little bit. But we're going to try the sandalwood today. I do have the warm caramel coming tomorrow via Amazon. But guys, I don't think that I'm going to even open that one. I'm just going to send it back because I really don't think that it's going to work. I just believe it's going to be too light. And I just squirted that right on my shirt. That's okay. I use it for pajama. So that's what that looks like. It looks like it has a reddish undertone. So I really didn't want to try that one because I don't have a red undertone. But I'm going to go ahead and see what we were looking like with it. Might as well. And just remember, guys, I didn't get these at the full price. Amazon has these on sale right now for like $5. So far I've spent, well, actually, I think the warm caramel was $4. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is I haven't broke the bank getting these foundations. I've been able to try these at a low price. So I've actually gotten like 3, 4 really, for that one that's coming tomorrow. 4 for the price of you might have paid for one foundation, you know, depending on what foundation that is, you know, especially like a high-end foundation. So that's what that's looking like. I'll compare it to this side of my face. I mean, it's not looking too bad. But we're just gonna finish it out and see, in case you guys were interested. When I did some, try to do some reviews on this, it wasn't very many videos out there for African American women. At least I didn't see it. I only saw like maybe 2 or 3. So yeah, if you are interested in this foundation and was curious about the colors, hopefully this video I'm doing will be helpful. Make you decide what color you need. But they're still like offering it at a low price on Amazon. So if you want to try it, this probably be a good time to go ahead and put that in your Amazon cart, because it's still showing that it's and I'm guessing that's probably because they haven't been selling the more darker colors, and that's why they're on sale right now. So yeah. I said I wouldn't like a red undertone, but I don't know. This doesn't look bad. Let me. Hold on. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that will be a good color. It's not looking bad.
I thought my undertone was yellow.
Hey, you just really never know until you try these things. You can't never just rule anything out. And I'm just glad I was able to try it at a decent, affordable price. Because I wouldn't have if they had been like the regular price. I think I seen it at Target for $15.99. Don't remember what it was at Walmart, but it wasn't $4 or $5. But yeah, let's get another look at that. You see it offers that Illuminance glow. This might be the best out of all of them. The one I didn't want to try. Now, it's medium coverage, so it's not going to cover all your blemishes, which is great for me, because I don't want to look made up. I just want to look like, somewhat natural. So I'm okay with the peaks of blemishes shining through. But this is giving a glow. And I don't know if I mentioned earlier in the video that this is lightweight. I think I edited it out because I was trying to make the video short, but probably don't want to edit out the things that you really need to know about this foundation. It is really lightweight. It does not feel heavy, which I love. I don't feel like, although I put on, 2 coats, I don't feel like my face is bogged down with makeup. It feels really lightweight. It glides on really smoothly. It is buildable, as you can see. I'm almost not wanting to put on my powder with it because I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. But we're going to go ahead and do it to make the video consistent. Still using this powder here, my clean one. If you've been watching the video from the start, I dropped this, and so I had to turn it into a loose powder. And this is the CoverGirl Clean Powder Foundation that I'm using in the color Tawny. This is what this is looking like, and I'm really liking it. It's sandalwood. I hope it's looking as good to you guys as it is to me, because, yeah. All right, let me finish my face, and then I'll come back on and try to hurry up and wrap up this video. All right, so here is the finished look with the powder. This is sandalwood. This is my review on the Revlon Illuminance Skin Caring Foundation with the 5% squalane and the hyaluronic acid. I really like this foundation. I like how I can have it on after several hours and not look like a grease pot. It's 4 o'clock now, so probably after 8 o'clock, I can come back and let you guys see what it's looking like. But I'm really liking this. And to think I wasn't even going to get this color. I'm glad I actually got this color because this looks pretty good. I don't know. This may be my #1 pick. The sandalwood. I think it looks good. I think we're just going to see how it looks as the day progresses. But yeah. All right, you see the time there? So it's been over 4 hours since I've had this on. But guys, my husband said that I looked pretty. And when I had on the other 2 foundations, he didn't say nothing. Now, granted, I was going to work, so maybe he didn't get the opportunity to. But that just lets me know, like, the sandalwood, this is the one right here. Yeah. All right, guys, that's my review. Thanks for watching.